Welcome back home-ish. Okay, so the last I left it at was 2 days in Reading and driving on the way home, and how God promised some income to get to Bethel this year, this fall, which is coming up, and it's going to be amazing. So, I'm going to tell you about that, and probably some other bunny trails along the way. I was like totally wasted on the way home, totally wasted at home. We left Reading about 10 at night, or I think it was a little bit before 10. It was like 9:30. And it was 9:30-ish, 10, and we left to come home to be at church at 10 in the morning, and we made it, and it was amazing, and oh my gosh, I think we're all just so, it's hard to explain. You probably understand, because it's just like, you know what I'm saying? And anyway, back to the story. It was just, I got home Sunday. All I remember is church. I don't remember what I did after that. Probably fell asleep on the couch and didn't wake up. And then I was just, doing my regular nothing routine. Monday, Tuesday, I believe it was Wednesday or Thursday, I got a phone call. And I don't remember, it was a random number. It wasn't Spokane. I don't think it was even anywhere near Washington. And I was like, okay, what could this be? I had remembered, I think, or I'm going to tell you this information that I might have forgotten to tell you before, but earlier that weekend on the way down to Reading, I remembered that Jake Mitchell told me to send him my resume, and I forgot. And so I texted my dad and said, hey, could you email Jake Mitchell my resume? And so my dad is amazing and the best dad in the entire world. He went and found my hard copy of my resume because it wasn't on his computer anymore, and he typed it all up, retyped it into his computer, and sent it off. And then Jake Mitchell sent it to his regional manager. That happened. And then we get back to the part where we were. So, Wednesday or Thursday, can't remember exactly when. I think it was Wednesday at 12. I think it was Wednesday at 12. That's what I think. And so I got this phone call, right? Random number. I don't know who it is. So they left a message. And then the message said, this is, let's say it was Angela. This is Angela from Market Source. I'm calling to about your resume that Jake Mitchell sent in for Target Mobile. And so I was like, ooh, okay, jobs, maybe? And so I called her back, and she was like, okay, do this and this and this, and we had a small little phone interview. And then I downloaded this app on my phone and did some video clip interviews. So she was like, have this done by 2 or something like that. And so I did it by the end of that time period. And then what happened after that? And then I texted her, because she gave me a number to text, that I was done with that, and then she watched it. And then she was like, okay, I'm going to set up a phone interview with you for your regional manager. And that was at 4 sharp. And I think he called me at 4:02. and he was like, oh, hi Tabitha, blah blah blah, and this and that. I'm not even going to ask you any of these questions because I trust my managers, and Jake Mitchell has really, what do you call it? Has really said that you would be a really good person to have. And so then I had a job. So in a 4-hour period, I had a possible job to, yes, you have a job. And it was mind-blowing. I was so excited. It was like, oh my god. So then I just started the training for the job. And like online, and I just did the training they told me to do, and I started like a week and a half after that, and I was like really enjoying that last week and a half because I knew somehow I knew that it would never go back to just being at home, reading, working out, relaxing, being with like my family. Like it's never just gonna be that anymore. And so I just relished it. And that was the beginning, no, it was like the middle of December when I actually started. So I fortunately missed all the crazy Black Friday shopping. And it was like 2 or like 1.5, 2 weeks before Christmas. So it wasn't like completely the easiest thing of life. But it was like so exciting. That was my very first like real job where it's like a real job. And so that was like God's like, yeah, you're going. Don't worry. You're going. Here's this. And he obviously was working it out longer than I, knew that I wanted to go to Bethel so much. So, yeah. So that's my Target mobile story. That's a little snippet there. There's definitely more. I have a lot of Target testimonies, just little things, but yeah. And please like my pagey thing if you want to follow this, because it's so much easier to do that way. And soon-ish, when I figure it out and have time to do that, because I'll tell you about this past week in like soon, I will put up a little linky thing for donations if you want to donate monies, but always donate prayers, because prayer is so much more powerful than money. So, anyways, have a splendiferous day.